Okay. Let's see. Hi, y'all. I think we're live, and I see that we have an assembly of folks already here. It is good to see you all. Happy Sunday, everybody. Good to see you all. I see so many people to point out here. Arrow is here. Marcos is here. Members of Helvering's Army. GBC, Meme Lord. All my friends. Glenn Tucker is here. Let's see. Seth is here. There's a whole bunch of folks. Steel Rat, Alf, Ray, Stewart. Hi. Welcome in. It is not too bad here where we are. We live in New Jersey, and if people are into the weather at all, the Northeast has gotten kind of hit with some weather this weekend. We didn't do too bad here. We've got several inches on the ground. I think as soon as we're done here, put on my outdoor gear and go make a snow angel. Another one of our trademarks over here, because my body is perfectly shaped to make snow angels. I work on this physique year round, y'all. Don't try this at home. Oh, let's see. Alf is here. Ray is here. Garance is here. Harry is here. Wonderful stuff. Tom is here. Rolf, good to see you. Rolf is saying, okay, we get our first plea for music. Arion. Arion came in second in our last poll for an extended play lounge over on the Patreon site, and I think that might be in our future for some for an upcoming extended play lounge. And Arrow, you are exactly right, my friend. We are ready for some football. The Chiefs are playing today, and I had to work very hard this week because I was not productive at all last weekend because the football games here were so exciting. William, go Bengals. I have love for the Cincinnati team. Actually, my mother has relocated to the northern part of Kentucky, and when we talked a few days ago, she's like, I know that you're from Kansas City, you live there, and you like that team, but I have to go with the hometown Bengals. I'm like, of course you do. Of course you do. David, yeah, we've got heat. We're doing fine. In fact, I have my space heater getting some hot air on my feet because it's a little drafty, because it is pretty cold outside. Marco says, forget the snow angel, go for Snow by Spock's Beard. Touche. Excellent stuff. Y'all, it's going to be a fun week. I have a special week planned for all of you, and I am hopeful that you will like what we're going to try to do this week. Because it's a little new in a couple of ways. For the last year, I've been doing these music reaction videos, and mostly this is music that I have neglected over the previous years, and I'm getting caught up. So most of the time, it's older pieces that y'all already know, and I'm getting caught up on. That's the dynamic. Well, during the lockdown, our favorite musicians have been hard at work and getting some new music prepared and recorded for us, and there's a whole lot being released, like currently, right? So this entire week is going to be dedicated to brand new music, and I am excited about it, y'all. So let me take you through what's going to be happening. Stewart is correct. He says, looking forward to the new Marillion album too. I've got some Marillion on Friday this week, but let's start with Monday, y'all. I'm going to give you a 2-episode Metal Monday featuring new music. First, and actually both of these musicians and bands are making their first appearance on the channel. So tomorrow for Metal Monday, we've got the new track from the Scorpions called Rock Believer. The track was just released this month on January 18th. The album is set to be released on February 25th. So we're going to go to the Scorpions and Joe Satriani tomorrow. Satriani has a new track out called Sahara. It was released on January 19th, and it's from the Elephants of Mars, a new album from Joe Satriani set for release in April. GBC, I decided against doing a Meatloaf tribute. I enjoy his music. I came of age in high school when Bat Out of Hell 2 came out, and I was just busy with other things and had some other things in the pipeline, and rest in peace Meatloaf. But we're not going to get to a tribute this week because there's all this new stuff. So that was Monday, y'all. We've got the Scorpions and Joe Satriani, both of which I have not yet included on the channel. And then Tuesday, this is going to be fun, y'all. Calling all progressive rock fans. I have a new interview coming up on Tuesday. This past week, I had the great pleasure of sitting down and speaking with Neil Morse. So I have an extended interview with Neil coming out this coming Tuesday. We are talking about the Neil Morse Band touring in March. We're talking about Transatlantic touring in April. And we spend a lot of time talking about Troika, his new album with Nick DiVirgilio and Ross Jennings that is scheduled to be released on February 25th. I may have a reaction to another piece off of the Troika album coming up on Tuesday as well. We're working on that. Let's see. Oh, Megan's here. Hi, Megan.
Hey, gang.
Y'all are getting too far ahead of me. Come on now. Come on. Let's see. Where did it go? Where did it go? Because that was a good one. Somebody said, what about Jethro Tull? Jethro Tull's going to be on Thursday.
Woohoo!
Y'all. So let's see. Monday, the Scorpions and Satriani. Tuesday, Neil Morse. It's going to be fun. That was a really cool conversation that I had with Neil this past week. On Wednesday, one of my favorite bands that I've discovered from this past year, Big Big Train. They have a brand new album that has just been released. And I think I'm still figuring out exactly which song off of the new album that I'm going to do. I have a I've asked the Big Big Train Facebook community which one to start with, and of course everybody's like, the entire album would be fine. We've got time, and I'm like, come on, guys. I think Proper Jack Froster or the title track off of their new album called Welcome to the Planet that was just released on January 28th, just this past Friday. So I'm excited to listen to this new album, and from what I've heard, it's very lovely. So that Wednesday, we're doing some Big Big Train. Thursday, it's Tull, Jethro Tull. On Thursday, they have a brand new album called The Zealot Gene, and we're going to do the title track. The title track was released earlier this month, and the album got dropped just on Friday, 2 days ago. So, new music for us to experience together. Now, if you want to do a little homework, you may do so before the video comes out. But it'll be fun to see, or to pay homage and notice and affirm all of the work that our musicians are doing and giving us some new stuff. Let's see. Yeah, so much new stuff, y'all, coming out. I haven't told you about Friday yet, have you? Have I? It was hard to figure out, but I think we're gonna do the new Marillion track. Actually, Be Hard on Yourself is the longest track on their new album. It was released back in November. I haven't heard it yet. But the album that is upcoming is called An Hour Before Dark, and it is set for release on March 4th. So lots of new stuff coming up, and as things come up, we did this last year when the new Iron Maiden album came out. We looked at some of those pieces. And so I'm trying to stay current as much as I can, and recognize this new music, and make sure it gets a spot as these musicians put out their stuff. So that's what we've got, y'all.
I think it's going to be a friggin' fantastic
I'm excited
week.
about it. I really am. And let's see. The other thing that I'm doing today is editing a brand new extended play lounge episode. So if you've heard me talk about our Patreon, that's where we do these longer reaction videos. You're laughing at something. I'll get to that. On Masterpiece Fridays, we do longer pieces, typically, right? But the extended play lounges over on the Patreon, those are normally like at least an hour long, the videos. I'm normally reacting to entire albums. Occasionally it's been a double album, which means I have to put my big boy pants on for those. But the latest one that I've done, I just recorded it yesterday, and it's going to go up on our Patreon here at the beginning of February. We did the entire Houses of the Holy from Led Zeppelin album, and that was a lot of fun.
Awesome.
Yeah. So there is lots to get to, my friends. I am kind of look. What have I missed, Megan?
Ooh, some stuff from Tommy would be really cool.
Tommy would
I like
be great.
that, Suzanne. Thank you.
I think we are going to get to. So this coming Friday is the Marillion tune, the new Marillion tune, because this week is devoted to all new stuff. But I think we're going to get to. We did side one of Who's Next a week or two ago. I think that's going to happen the following Friday. That's where that is scheduled. Dan. Innuendo by Queen. Innuendo is scheduled for February. We were just going through. Now, instead of like sketching things out like a week at a time, we're sketching things out a month at a time. And I think Innuendo is the next one on the list for Queen. And I think it's towards the ending part of February is where that's currently listed. Yeah, great stuff. Cheney says the Keith Emerson Piano Concerto No. 1. That, actually, I have a score to, and I'm planning to do that on one of our Behind the Score episodes, also available on our Patreon.
I'm excited for that.
I'm not exactly sure if that'll be this month, in this coming February, or if it'll be in March, but it's one of the next ones coming up, I think, for that. Yeah, Meme Lord says Steve Vai, Little Green Men for a Weird Wednesday, please. He has a song called Little Green Men.
Okay, we might have to check that out. Because I like the title just by itself, you know.
And Steve Vai has new music that I wanted to get the Scorpions and Satriani in because they haven't been on the channel yet. But I think we'll get to some of Steve Vai's new stuff. Maybe the week following. We shall see, y'all. There's as normal. There's lots of stuff for us to get to, but I think I'm starting to miss the ball game. I need to figure out who's winning. Luckily, I'm DVRing it and I can catch up.
Didn't it just start?
It did just start, but come on.
It's gonna be fine.
They made the Final Four.
It's gonna be fine. We'll catch up.
What have I missed? Anything?
I saw Moody Blues requested. What else have I seen? Area. What else have I seen? Leprous.
Okay.
King Diamond.
Okay. I will, Mark. Thank you for reminding me. But I will say this: we are working on a new way for all of you to submit recommendations to us for the channel.
Yes.
For the last several months, that process has been send us an email at itsthedailydug@gmail.com. And that's become a little bit overbearing for us. There's a lot. So we are working.
And we also feel like we are missing things, and we don't ever want anybody to feel overlooked.
It's true.
So
absolutely. We want to manage your expectations as much as we possibly can. we are working on a new, what we're calling an intake form. This will be an online form that we will direct people to, that it's going to directly feed a spreadsheet for us, that will kind of set things out and streamline the process for us so that we can better pay attention and get all of your submissions in front of us in a timely manner.
You can still, of course, say stuff in comments and in these live chats. But
For sure.
But you can go, but when you submit via this new thing we're putting into place,
Yeah.
you won't have to wonder, did they see it in the chat? Am I getting overlooked? Did they get my email?
Yeah.
That type of thing.
Yeah, so when we'll let you guys know when that gets started, and I'll probably do a video kind of telling people how it works and walking through it.
Awesome.
For sure. Yeah. So, Metal Mark says eventually hire an editor, Doug. I don't know. Are you offering your services? I like editing. I really do. Most of my stuff isn't that hard to edit because I tend to do stuff in one take anyway and not do many cuts. So here is a recap really quickly, y'all, of the week. Just as a reminder, we are celebrating new music this week. New music from very well-established bands that have shown us time and again that they are awesome. We've got the Scorpions and Joe Satriani on Monday for Metal Monday. Two different videos. It's not Joe Satriani playing with the Scorpions. So it's the Scorpions Rock Believer and Joe Satriani's Sahara, new music from them. Tuesday we've got an interview with Neil Morse and I think a reaction to a new song off of Troika, the new album that he did with Nick DiVirgilio and Ross Jennings. On Wednesday we've got Big Big Train, probably it's going to be one piece off of their new album called Welcome to the Planet. And it's Suzanne!
Woo!
No spoilers! I'm throwing a flag. But a KC touchdown is decent news. If you would have told me that the Bengals scored, I would have been even madder. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That tells me we got
awesome.
we got to get our stuff together. So where are we at? Yeah, Wednesday, Big Big Train. It's going to be off the new album. Either it's probably going to be Proper Jack Froster or the title track that people have been directing me to. Thursday, Jethro Tull and the Zealot Gene. Their new self-titled, or that's the title track to that album, and that's newly out. And then Friday, we're ending up with some good old Marillion. And their new song, Be Hard on Yourself. I don't want to be too hard on myself, but that's an intriguing title, isn't it?
It is intriguing.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to diving into that one, y'all.
We'll make a community post following this live stream with the week's offerings too, so you can watch for that.
Yeah, Juiced, isn't the Ross Jennings album just really great? I got to listen to all of that. And another thing that's fun, y'all, I got as part of my interview with Neil Morse that's coming up, I got access to an advance of that entire album. And it's lovely. It's a great album. Just so much great music coming out.
GBC, that's thank you for the recommendation.
What we got?
Whiskey recommendation of the week: Highland Park 12-year-old.
Highland Park.
I've heard of that. I've heard good things. So
Rock
thank
on.
you. We need to check that out.
Yeah, I think we're done, y'all. It's going to be a big week. No time like the present to jump in on the Patreon community. As part of our Patreon community, y'all will have access to our Discord community. And it's basically like our own private social media of daily Duggars, people that enjoy this music. And we've got an awesome community. We talk about music. We talk about food and travel and picks and family and just a whole lot of great stuff. And it's been just a real vibrant uptick.
Yeah.
And what we're the goings on over on the Discord. So Great
Doug
stuff.
and I are on there all the time.
For
on
sure.
Discord, too.
Yeah, that's where we hang out most of the
Yeah.
time and interact with folks. Alf says classical composer reacts to whiskey
Love it.
most days. I'm just kidding.
Privately, not on YouTube.
Yeah. How can you not love whiskey? You know, just awesome stuff. Y'all, I could just sit here for an hour and just and watch all of your notes go by.
And respond to things.
To things. But there's a football game going on, and I've got some more editing to do on this Led Zeppelin release as well. So thank y'all. Oh, David Beckwith, Talibont from Gentle Giant. I think that's on the Freehand album that I did.
Do you have any water?
Do I have any water? I don't.
Or coffee?
Here's a little bit of coffee.
Good, thank you.
There you go. All right, y'all.
I have
Go Chiefs.
something stuck in my throat. Yeah, go Chiefs, and I think that's it.
Yeah, Ray is correct. It is on the Vimeo. That is correct. Thanks, y'all. We will see you tomorrow. 2 episodes. Stay tuned. See ya. Bye.